there are some days where you throw your hands in the air and think to yourself, well, how am I going to cope? You just do. You just do. But most days you draw so much strength from the kids.
I might not have the language or the tools to help emotionally, but what is it that I can do to practically support my family?
He is good at baking, and yeah, like last night we had a very scrumptious tea.
Even just coming home for dinner is good. Like, you can have a whole day at school, but if you come home for dinner and, you know, have it as a family, it's nice.
I think the best role that I've played in all this as being a dad has just been the love that I give my kids and just reassuring them that we're always there for them.
It's really interesting because you'd imagine that kids would sort of withdraw, kind of go to their mum more and sort of write Dad off or just, you know, make a big sort of beeline around him. But they are so forgiving.
Yes, I suppose I enjoy doing everything with my kids. I'm a pretty hands-on dad. I've always been like that. My dad was a hands-on dad as well.
I suppose the rumble and the physical contacts, you know, they always jump on you. You know, kids being kids, they all like to tackle.
I think dads are often surprised by how enthusiastic kids are for them to be involved. Like, instead of looking after the child by getting them entertained by something else, to actually interact with them, I think that is something that kids really respond to.
How do I stay connected with my children? I think communication is the most important, and you need to communicate on the same level as your children.
You know, to leave them out of the loop can leave them confused, can, with some children, leave them feeling that they're personally responsible for changes that have occurred in their environment.
You start to feel a bit unsure of yourself and wonder why it's happening, and I think most children ask, is it something I'm doing? Am I doing something wrong that's making things go wrong?
It's been my experience that kids know a lot more about what's happening than their parents expect, even if the parents have tried to hide it from them. But the critical thing to communicate if you're having those conversations is always that to share something about what they're doing to get better.
I mean, it would have been very helpful if someone had said, after certain incidents, look, your dad's not well at the moment. You know, it's not because your dad doesn't love you.
The most potent person to give the child information is the parent.
Being able to understand and communicate with them at any level.
Had we have not kept in contact, we would not have had the relationship we've got.
Being there, you know, if you're there, you're probably going to be doing some good stuff. But if you're not there, it's not happening.
I mean, I wanted them to give me space, but they're kind of there. They're just in my face all the time. And I guess I appreciate that now that I didn't burn any bridges there.